Welcome to the channel, friends. In this video, we are going to see what are the different types of mobile apps and applications. There are, you can in the screen you can see the three types of mobile application. There is web, hybrid, and native. So, types of mobile application by using technology used for to code them. There are three basic types of mobile apps. If we categorize them by the technology used to code them, there is first is native app. This is for the specific for the platform or the specific for the operating system. Next is web app, a responsive version of the website that can work on any mobile device or operating system because they are delivered using mobile browser. Third is a hybrid app. This is the combination of both, that is native and web app, but wrapped with native app, giving it the ability to have its own icon, be downloaded from the app store. First is native app. Native app are built specifically for the mobile device, for the specific for the operating system. Thus, you can have the native Android mobile app or native iOS app. Not to mention all the other and device because they are built for the one platform. You cannot mix a match. Say use a BlackBerry app on Android phone or use a iOS phone app on Windows phone. This is not recommended. This is specific for the platform only. So for a technology used for the development, native app is coded by using variety of programming language like Java, Kotlin, Python, Swift, Objective C, C++, and React. Pros of the native apps is it's because of the singular focus. It is platform dependent, so native app have the advantage of being faster and more reliable in terms of performance. They are generally more efficient within the device resources than other types of mobile apps. Native app utilize the native device user interface, giving user a more optimized customer experience. And if native app connect with the device hardware directly, they have the devices like Bluetooth, phone book contact, camera roll, like. And cons of this is the problem is with native app lies in the fact that if you start developing them, you have to duplicate efforts for each of the different platform. The code you create for one platform cannot be reused on another platform. So it's drive up the cost for the development. Not to mention the effort needed to maintain the update and code base of for each version. And then every time there is an update to the app, the user has to download the new file and reinstall it. This also means that native app to take up the precious space in your device. Like this is the overview of the native app. We use technology Java, Kotlin, Python, Swift, Objective C, etc. etc. Pros is faster and better performance. Native user interface can access device features like Bluetooth and the phone book, like that. Cons is higher cost to maintain because we have different platforms for different code. Take up the space in the device because we have to reinstall and download it. Update must be downloaded. Next one is web-based application. This web apps. This web apps behave similar to native app but access via web browser on the mobile device. They are not standalone apps in the sense of the having to download and reinstall and install code on your device. They are actually responsive websites that adapt its user interface to the device the user is on. In fact, when you come across the option to install a web app, it often simply bookmarks the website URL on your device. Technology used like web apps are designed using HTML5, CSS, JavaScript, Ruby, and similar programming language used for web work. Pros for the web apps is because it's web based, there is no need to customize to platform or operating system. This is cut down on development cost. It reduces development cost for the developing the app. Plus, there is nothing to download. Like they won't take up space on your device memory like native app. making maintenance easier. Just push the update live over the web. User don't need to download the update at the app store. Cons is, but this is also persistent. Web apps are entirely dependent use on device. There will be a functionalities available within the one browser and not available on another. This giving a varying experience to the user. And because shell for website, they won't completely work on offline. Even if they have offline mode, the device will still need an internet connection to back up the data on your device. Third is a hybrid app. This is the web-based application pro and cons. This is web-based so performance web-based so perform on all device, easier to maintain, user don't run on out of storage. And cons is depending on the browser, need an internet connection, may not always integrate with device hardware. Third is hybrid app. And there are hybrid app, there is a web app feel like native. They might have a home screen app icon, but when you open the app, this will open on the browser. Like responsive design, fast performance, even if be able to function offline, but they are really web app made to look like native. Technology used for this hybrid app use mixture of web technologies and native APIs. They are developing using Ionic objectives, C, Swift, HTML5, and others. Pros is for is development. Building a hybrid app is much quicker and more economical than a native app. As such, a hybrid app can make a minimum viable product. A way to produce, a way to prove the viability of building a native app. They also load rapidly, are ideal for usage in countries with slower internet connection, and give user a constricted user experience. Finally, because they are single code base, there is much less code to maintain. Cons is hybrid app might lack in power and speed, which are hallmark of the native apps. This is the overview of the hybrid app. This is the technology used like Ionic, Objective C, Swift, HTML5, etc. The pros is quicker and cheaper to build. To develop is very easy. Load quickly on the device. Less code to maintain. Cons is lack of power of the native apps. Slower since it has the download each element. Certain feature might not be usable on device. On the biasing performance and resources, the native app is high performance, in middle is hybrid, and lowest is web. And resources is for the native app is most of resources. Hybrid for the it's okay, it's middle, and least resources are for webs. If you like the video, like, share, and comment. Please subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching the video.